Well, here's Hardcore Henry. He's bagged up for a while because if you saw the previous video, and it was a long one, but the clutch basket and a few other bits won't doing on Hardcore Henry, so he's gonna have to sit like there. And now lightweight Larry, he developed a horrible rattling noise on the first day of my little ride out the other day, so I've got a feeling the cam chain tensioner's gone. But before we look at that, we're gonna have to do this. It's an absolute banging set by, and I maligned the guy. Let's get it down quick before the screwed word catcher, sound catcher gets me for a copyright for broadcasting someone else's music. Even though every other video I watch of people working in workshops, they got music playing in the background and they just play them without any hassle whatsoever. Anyway, I did malign poor old Barry because I said Barry can't dance, but it ain't Barry can't dance, it's Barry can't swim. But I don't edit my videos, so Barry don't do either, as far as I'm concerned. Right, cam chain tensioner. Now, as I was saying, I took this bike out for a ride, and there was a god awful rattle down by my feet, or my right foot, every time I shut the throttle off. Now, I'm only guessing, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be the cam chain tensioner. If it isn't, and I'm putting one in the bike for no reason. Right, what we want to do to make this job easier is just slip the clutch cable off, because that bracket is kind of right in your way. Come on, bracket, out you come. So, using my left hand here, which is holding the phone, I'm gonna, oh god, here we go. I'm probably gonna stop the video now. Right, let's just, there you go. Unhitch. Oop. Unhitch the cable. Drag it up out of the way like that. Now we want to get in the back here, and I'm gonna need a spanner on them. So hold on. I'm also gonna crack the blanking port loose. I can't remember if the new one, there he is right in the centre, look. Can't remember if the new one comes with one or not. I'm too lazy to go and open the bag and have a look. But there you go. Next job, we need to get in there and unwind the bolts. Actually, that's quite interesting. If that, this is a CBR engine, yeah, because it's black. That tensioner is also black. Now, I'm pretty certain it should be silver if it was CRF, so I don't think I've ever changed this one. That would make the diagnosis a lot more feasible if you think about the age of the bad boy. Right, now, what you need to do, let me show you outside because you're not going to see otherwise. What you need to do is push down on the actual tensioner in order to release the tension, in order to release the pressure on the bolts. And you can wind the bolts out by hand then, which is what I'm doing. But you can't see any of that because my girt fist is right in the shot. When you get enough tension off, he says, not having enough tension off yet. When you get enough off, you can wind them out by hand. Now, the other way to do it is there's a screwdriver slot down inside there. Okay, if you manage to find yourself a nice skinny screwdriver to go in there, and you manage to get two hands in there, and you manage to wind that clockwise, you will release the cam chain tensioner, but that really ain't happening. It's about as difficult as what I'm trying to do here, actually. Let's just wind that out a little bit more so that we got more to push on when we push the bad boy back in. Right, okay, so the camera work is all over the shop because I'm not really looking at the camera, I'm looking at what I'm trying to do. Let's change hands. Yeah, alright. I'm probably going to have to spanner that one all the way out. But we can get on this one. So that one's out. There you go. I can just get right now, look. No, spanner it out. See what it's doing is it is actually adjusting itself as I'm trying to spanner it out. I did make a locking tool actually. I expect if I go and have a look in my toolbox, it may be in here, in my drawer of random knickknacks. What oak have we got? I can't even remember what I made these for now. Look, I've got all sorts of... Ooh, baby. Do you know what? That kind of looks... Yeah, that kind of looks... I don't know what the hell I've made that for, but that kind of looks like just what I need. But there's no way I'm going to be able to work that. No, that's not it. It's a little bit too wide on the blade. Damn, oh well, we're wasting time now. I'll just pause this. Yeah, I've changed hands and stuck a socket on it. There we go. It's basically its old intention because it's trying to adjust as I wind it out. Right, he's out. Okay. Bolts down there. There he is. Right, I'll just hold the camera to one side while I do a kind of visual on it. You don't really get any kind of, you don't get any real sort of like, oh look, there it is kind of signs. You just get a rattle. So, as it only cost 380 odd baht, or whatever it was. Let's get a new one on the go. Right, I will need two hands to rip the bag open. And there we have it. Yeah, that one's black. So that would have been original to the engine. Now the engine, this engine, has actually recorded something. It's genuinely recorded 149,000 kilometers. Now that's probably been changed at some stage, but it is black, which is the same color as the engine, and a standard CRF is obviously silver. And you see that plastic tool? Can you see how it's got those little fins coming out the side of it, and it's also got the wider fins at the back? Well, what you do, technically what you do, two-handed operation again, two hands ain't gonna work. Can we see? Yeah, can you see like the serrated edges on the inside there? So yeah, there you go. That's a good shot, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. See those serrated edges? Yeah, well, the wider part of that paddle locks into those. So basically what you do is you screw that thing in clockwise and then push it in to lock it against those serrations there, right? And what that does is that fully winds home your tensioner. See how he's short? This one is really short, yeah? That's because he's wound fully backwards. So that's basically how it all works. Now what we got to do now is rip that bag open and bung it in.